happy, sad, all different kinds of versions of you.
Hey everyone, I'm Audrey Yap for Variety, joined by Monsterland star Kaitlyn Dever. Kaitlyn, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well as can be in these super, super weird times. How about you?
I've been quarantining and preparing to start shooting, so that makes me feel a little bit more like a person.
We do have to talk about Monsterland,
Yes.
which is your Hulu series that's coming out. You play Tony.
Then you better heal up and get a straight story, because trouble don't make payday.
What was it about this role in particular that spoke to you?
What stood out to me is that, we see this character that is struggling with so much every day, and the fact that she is so young and dealing with so much and has so much on her plate and carrying all this weight. I think a lot of women will relate to Tony in a lot of ways. We really get to see what kind of space and room there is in the world for this kind of woman. And I'm always looking to play strong, independent women, and this just seemed like the perfect next thing. And also getting to do a Cajun French accent was also exciting for me because I've never done that before.
Because you ain't talking flat. Folks around here sound like they filed the letter G from working a damn alphabet.
What's the key to an authentic Cajun accent?
The trick is that it kind of just surprises you. So you think that there's one set sort of way of saying a word like diner or any word with an R at the end of it, but sometimes it flips and is not always. It depends on what the sentence is. It depends on a lot of things. It also depends on just your mood.
How long have you worked here?
You want conversation, you gotta make talk.
Tony is also a young mother. We don't praise young women for making these kinds of decisions of abandoning their children to pursue what they want in life. So you talked about how the show is exploring, what is the place in the world for these women?
I don't think there's a whole lot of space for these women. And I think over time, it's just been a lack of sympathy for these kinds of women. I never once had negative feelings towards her or thought that she had done something terribly wrong. I always came at it with compassion and sympathy. There's so much love for her daughter, Jack, and what she ends up doing is ultimately out of love for her and wanting her daughter to have a better life. I only ever thought that a mother just loved her child constantly, 24/7, from the moment the child enters the world. What I found from speaking to a lot of women is that, yes, there's unconditional love there, but there's also a lot of just hate and resentment that you have to deal with constantly. But
Sometimes kids are just annoying.
But it's true, and that's what's so fascinating to me.
Missed ya. I missed you. I missed you so much. Been one night.
Could we ever see a sequel to Booksmart? Is there a Booksmarter in the works?
I would be so down for that. Obviously, to get to be in a movie with Beanie Feldstein again would just be a dream come true. So I want that for me and also for the world. But most selfishly, I want that for me.
Yeah. If you were to guide that story, where would they be in this next installment? They're obviously away.
Maybe it's after college.
Oh, okay.
And maybe Amy is now dating Hope, and maybe Hope ended up coming to Africa and seeing her and staying on the couch. I would love to see that, but I have no idea. It literally could go anywhere from here. It really could.
I think that's a pretty good start. We have to speak it into existence, right?
Yeah, I've really been thinking about it a lot. I want that to happen. I really do.
Why, it's funny your parents think we're boning.
What you two have is special.
We are gonna show each other how much we care about each other.
We'll probably just do a Korean face mask.
I don't need to know all the words.
Hey, hey.